Roblox Doors can definitely be quite a scary game, especially with more added features thanks to the Hotel Plus update. But some of these moments that we'll be showing are straight up cursed, man. These are cursed moments within Doors Hotel Plus. What's your most cursed moment? Comment below, and you better like and subscribe, or else the developers won't update our favorite game anymore. But here's a cursed scanner moment. Imagine playing the game and getting all the way to room A-1000 within the rooms, may I remind you, an over 2-hour event just in order to obtain the scanner, only for the darn item refusing to equip and even work like this poor player. I mean, look at it! They're trying to spam the item, but it just refuses to activate. It's cursed because the player must have spent so much time trying to get the scanner only for it to fail on them, which honestly kind of sucks, not going to lie. This one is odd to cause some nightmares for players though. Imagine just playing the game normally with the Seek Trace coming up. I mean, Seek eyes are normal and all, I know, but a Seek eye with a Jack red room staring right into your soul? Yeah, that's probably going to wake up the neighbors if I was playing this at night. That's just freaking creepy, man. What's going on here, though? For some reason, these players ran into a giant black box that was taking up most of the room and even locked themselves out from the door they needed to progress from as well. It's like the game is telling them to get out of here and to reset. Who knows what kind of horrors lies ahead of them, but this is definitely a moment you won't see in game very often. Yet another Seek cursed moment though. I guess this is what happens when a Seek eye is conveniently placed right behind a light fixture. I honestly don't think I'll ever be able to unsee this one, sorry to say. What happened here though? More, please send us yet another clip over on Twitter, and you won't believe what happened to the floor after watching this. Wait, what? What happened to the floor when they opened up the gate? Why did it turn into ice? Is the hotel now an amusement park on ice or something? Quite an interesting yet cursed bug to be recorded for sure, but it also leaves behind a major mystery within the game's coding 100%. Oh, Ert also sent us a screenshot over on Twitter, but this one is not what it seems. They were able to grab this picture of what appears to be yet another black void deeply consuming this part of the room, with a random cabinet being spawned in as well. We have seen this black void in the past, especially as the window systems in the game do utilize this for the skybox, but it is rather interesting to see it consume the entire hallway though in this manner. But hold up. Slender Melon tweeted at us saying, "What just happened?" Well, let's see. Okay, that was weird. So Glitch managed to teleport them after what seems to be a buggy room, though it wasn't at all, and it eventually led them into an ambush as well, which is rather unlucky. I think the game is spying on you, bro, because that shouldn't have happened at all, to be honest. But here's a question for all of you watching. What's the earliest room any of you have ever died in? Because this player somehow managed to lose the game right at the reception room for no apparent reason at all. It's even weirder because even the game said that they died to unknown. Not even the game knows who they died to. Like, what? But this one stinks. Again, imagine spending so much time to get through the hotel all the way to room 100 facing off against the figure until this cursed bug happens.
Why can't we go down?
You could have put your crucifix in it. I think the game's fixed.
I think the game is completely broken. Has elevator power turned on? Because it doesn't look like it. No. This isn't fair.
They weren't even able to finish the game just because the elevator puzzle game glitched out. Figure didn't even spawn, and worse yet, the elevator at the end didn't even seem to work
This isn't
at
fair.
all. I mean, yeah, that's an RIP moment right there. Now this is rare, but occasionally Rush can spawn right through Jeff's shop, and this is apparently how that event looks like. Not only is it weird seeing El Goblino's eyes glowing in the dark, but the friendly entities don't really mind the inconvenience at all. I'd be beaming at Rush if I was there, bro. That ain't right. But look, not even the developers of the game could get away from cursed moments apparently. Recently over on the developers Roblox group called L-Splash, their group avatar actually ended up getting content deleted and for no reason by Roblox. Even L-Splash, the lead developer for the game, made a tweet asking why their group icon was gone. The icon for the group is now temporarily being shown as Dripseek, which honestly should be there for a while. It makes the group look super classy. It was found out that the mass reports were being sent to the group, which caused the content deleted avatar. But to be honest, that's just a cursed moment if you ask me. But what if I told you that even the government of the United States may be spying on Roblox Doors? A player was actually able to gather the screenshot of 3 eyes surrounding a light fixture, which kind of resembles that of the Illuminati pyramid if we put an overlay on it. Could this be a coincidence? I definitely think not. But hold up. Apparently another player was able to document their experience with the Room 100 generator puzzle bug, and they were not a happy camper at all during this experience. They even went inside of the ending elevator again in order to prove that the end is completely bugged out. And based on all those items on the bottom, they definitely took their time to get all the way to this point. Even on Discord, they mentioned that this took them hours to complete and that figure didn't even fall through the window like they should have. Again, just thinks that the player have gotten so far into the game only to be rewarded with this bug, but at least they can save the crucifix or skeleton key for their next run if they wanted to have two. So I guess not all is lost in that regard. But we do have an even more cursed doors moment that would honestly leave you questioning what the heck just happened. Wait, I'm honestly so confused. Ambush was passing by these players and didn't even kill them? Well, Ambush, I guess you got some explaining to do, mister. But what was your most cursed moment? Let us know down below and take care.